I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got love Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
Number 5. Progeria. Though caused only by a minuscule defect in a child's genetic code, this extremely rare disease will statistically render the sufferer potentially dead by the age of 13. Essentially, a condition that brings about a prolonged period of premature aging, a sufferer may experience baldness, heart disease, thinning bones, and arthritis. And that's not even all the symptoms. Only 48 people across the world suffer from progeria, and the condition is extremely rare. But even though it is extremely rare, there is a single family consisting of 5 children suffering from the deadly and heartbreaking condition. Number 4. Werewolf syndrome. Hypertrichosis causes the sufferer to grow an abnormal amount of hair. It can be a general or localized condition, meaning that an outbreak can occur all over the body or in one specific place such as across the face or hands, leading the condition to be colloquially and ever so creatively known as the werewolf syndrome. The condition has been observed relatively frequently, with sufferers often having to resort to working at freak shows or carnivals just to make ends meet. Even these days, the condition still draws interest, and 2 brothers suffering from the condition were offered parts in the X-Files. Shower traps, beware. Number 3. Blue skin disorder. Martin Fugatte's wife Elizabeth Smith had no idea back in 1800 when they settled near Hazard, Kentucky, that her recessive MET-H gene would be passed down through many generations of her family. The condition is known to give sufferers blue-tinged skin, though there were no other health effects encountered, and despite their strikingly blue skin, the Fugattes seem to have lived pretty normal lives. Originally thought to have been intensified by the large amount of close breeding that went on between the Fugatte family and their surrounding families, most of the symptoms have appeared to recede with time. Number 2. Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Micropsia is a neurological condition that causes the sufferer to experience an altercation in the way their brain perceives the world around them. Often things appear much smaller than they should. So you can imagine seeing people, their extremities, or the family dog for example, all appearing much smaller than they usually would, as if you were viewing them from a distance. Even a car might appear the size of a much scaled down toy car to a sufferer. The condition is also known as Lilliput sight or Lilliput hallucinations, in reference to the tiny people found in the book Gulliver's Travels. Number 1. Jumping Frenchman disorder. A curious case exhibited by Maine's French-Canadian lumberjacks in the late 19th century saw them having an astounding reaction to relatively tame, unexpected stimuli. Lashing out, screaming, hitting, and even obeying anyone's random orders. The condition has been suggested to be a form of Tourette syndrome, but no consensus has been found, and the outbreak continues to baffle researchers to this day. It was observed that in extreme cases, the sufferers seemed to obey any command given to them after the initial shock. In some cases, it even went to the point of the sufferer attacking loved ones.